stand by. We want to get some more insight from you, but we got to get to callers. There's so many people calling in from all over the globe. Even right in my backyard, we got a caller from Hawaii. It seems like it. We got an 808 area code 307 at 385. But we're going to get to everybody tonight. Everybody stand by. And again, the number to call in is 347-934-0378. I think Third Phase Moon is going to go a little extended Third Phase Moon radio tonight. San Diego, Omar, you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Hey, Omar, thanks for waiting. Right before we went live, Third Phase, you said you had something you wanted to share. Let's hear it.
Yes, my brother-in-law had shared a photo with me. It was a real-life alien staring at him through the car window. So he took a photo of it and he shared it with me. I went ahead and forwarded it to you, about, I think 3 pictures, to your email.
Wow. Hold on, Omar. I just got your photograph. We're going to be, I have permission to share this cell phone photograph that you took yourself, or who took this?
Actually, the alien, my brother-in-law took that, and the yin-yang picture, I took that.
Nice. Well, it's, so tell me the circumstance behind this photograph. Quite, it's definitely, it looks like an alien. It's gray. It has a gray feature. You can see the black eyes, a large head, and kind of a small slit for a mouth, and, the nose, you barely, wow, this is something,
yes.
What I love about Third Phase Moon Radio Live is people from around the world doing this. Huh? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's real. I mean, you can actually see that they're basically using the trees or to camouflage themselves or something. I don't know how they're doing it, but it was you don't have to have a keen eye to picture out the image, but it's there and it was real when he took it.
All right, absolutely. Hey, Omar, before we get to you, I see that callers are trying to call in on our Skype. Right now, our Skype's filled up, so everybody's going to have to call in on the number 347-934-0378 to get into Third Phase Moon. I see Chris trying to call in on Skype. That's what you need to do. Thanks. Omar, this photograph is quite stunning. Let me ask you this. So when the photograph was taken, did they realize there was an alien gray? And they needed to take a picture of it, or did it show up after the fact?
No. My brother-in-law saw it staring at him.
Omar, can you speak up a little bit closer to the mic? Thanks.
Sure. Okay, my brother-in-law, his name is Ruben. He saw staring at him, and he immediately took a picture of it. He told me that he was going to take a second photo, but then it disappeared. You
mean the thing just kind of dematerialized out of thin air, just vanished?
Yeah, it just vanished.
But this photograph of the alien, I'm going to try and copy-paste this into the link in the chat room, so some of the people watching right now can maybe give their opinion on it. I'm attaching this link, and we're going to be sharing this on Third Phase of Moon YouTube tonight, matter of fact. So we're going to get on it, extended Third Phase Moon. Omar, I appreciate you sharing this. How did you come across Third Phase of Moon and to submit this evidence?
I was at the library, and I love to see documentaries on YouTube about aliens, especially Hangar 1, and I love those videos, and I stumbled onto your website, and I immediately took down the phone number and decided to give you guys a call on Friday.
Hey, Omar, I appreciate you making contact with us. Third Phase Moon, we're going to be sharing your friend's photograph, and it's going to be interesting to think what people think of it. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of other photographs of like kind, and that's what I like is when there's evidence out there, then other people have witnessed the same thing, and then all of a sudden there's all these kind of evidence coming in from around the world. That's what a collaboration of the world's all about. Omar, appreciate it. This alien photograph is, what's behind that. It's amazing. Somebody's actually witnesses the alien, has the smarts enough to take a phone, capture it with his cell phone, and then all of a sudden it just kind of vanishes. That's quite incredible, Omar. Think about it.
Yeah. Honest, huh?
Absolutely. Hey, man, we're going to be taking callers from around the world. We got Hawaii coming up, and who knows what else is going to be coming up. Third phase of moon. Wow. Things that got quite amazing and crazy. Stand by. Blake Cousins. Third phase of moon, Blake Cousins. Live, taking your calls from around the world. Wow, we are going to be sharing some incredible evidence. Omar just shared some a photograph of an alien captured on a cell phone. We're going to be sharing it. Quite amazing. What's amazing is what's happening right here at Third Phase of Moon. People calling in from around the world, sharing their stories. The number to call in is 347-934-0378. We're going to go to our backyard. It looks like we got a caller in from Hawaii. Let's get to it. Third Phase of Moon. Welcome to the show. You're live.
Blake, how are you?
Hey, doing pretty good, man. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's Dino. I called you a couple of weeks ago. How's everything going?
Hey, Dino. How's it going? Doing pretty good, man. You've been listening to the show. It's been quite interesting. I can't wait to show this photograph that just came in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and check that out. But I wanted to get back to you because I never got done speaking to you about, because, on the Big Island, Waimea, I think is a big hot spot for some reason. And I just love it up there. So I'm probably going to be headed up to the North End of the Island tomorrow night just to do some scanning. But I got to tell you, man, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the thing is, I emailed you a copy. Now, there was a sighting in Columbus, Ohio last week, and that sighting is the same sighting that I had in Santanella, California. Remember me telling you about that?
Absolutely.
So, I never took photographs of my sighting down there because after years, I just got compliant, and seeing things in the sky, and I really don't need to prove anything to anybody, so I don't take pictures anymore. If I ever had a really good sight, I had one friend who had a great sighting down in Arizona, and he said this thing took up half the sky. It was 2:00 in the morning, going down towards Phoenix. There was like 4 or 5 truckers who saw it. I wish I could have a sighting like that. Now I experienced the triangle. And that was the Hudson Valley sighting. That was back in 1981, 1982. Now, that was pretty significant. That changed my life. But those are the ones I look for, the big ones. The ones that really, really, like the ones that on YouTube, they have the cube that came out a couple of weeks ago. That thing is unbelievable. The pictures are just incredible. I wish I could see something like that. But the one thing I wanted to comment on was the beam light coming down, photographed from that car. Now, there was a lot of skeptics.
Yeah, multiple beams of light, not just, they're all over the world. Lots of photographs coming in, even video. People are thinking it's a shutter effect, but, I don't think shutter effects have the smart shutter effect behind trees and buildings and reflect on cars. But go ahead, yeah.
No, it's just really impressive, and these are the things that I really enjoy, because even there was one a couple of weeks ago that resembled the Dark Knight, okay? And you know which one the Dark Knight is?
Yeah, the 13,000-year-old Dark Knight
exactly,
satellite.
That satellite that they took a picture of off of the ISS. I mean, that thing is just incredible. And that video, I don't know how anybody could try and say that was CG. It's just impossible to me. So With Forrestal, when Admiral Forrestal, when he died, I doubt very much if he jumped from that hospital floor up on the 16th floor. But, one of the things that he said, okay, after he experienced that alien being, there was one alien that he was witness to having an autopsy on. Now, before that happened, he was telling people that alien told him that, there was going to be a massive amount of UFOs coming. And it seems about that time, because the amount of pictures coming out, the amount of videos is just incredible. So anyway, look, I just wanted to let you know, I sent you that email. It's under Basante@gmail.com. Take a look at it. Those are the same ones. And I wanted to ask you one more question. Where on the island, because you said that you had sightings. So whereabouts, north, south, east, west, where were your sightings on the island?
Well, that's a good question, and a lot of it was on the west side. Waikoloa, with some really neat sightings right over there at the Kawaihae Harbor. There's some really cool sightings. But then when you get
down there, I go down there and fish. So I fish right off the pier, right by the, right where the light is. So I'm going to go down there probably next week and do some scanning out there just for fun while I fish. It's always fun to do. So the west side, is that primarily where your sightings were?
Well, let me tell you this. Our best sighting ever was, we had multiple sightings in this one area, and it's called Kapalena, and it's about maybe 4 miles side of Waipio Valley, and it's a really hot spot. Kukahaile town is just right up the road, and Kukahaile, if you don't know what that means in Hawaiian, it means the dancing lights, and so this area has been known to have light phenomenon for hundreds, if not thousands of years. The Hawaiians called it Kukahaile, the dancing lights, for a reason. So that's another hot spot. Come on over if you're in the town, Dino. Give us a call. We'd go on a UFO hunt.
Yeah, sometime we got to get together, man, and we got to talk story, huh?
That's what it's all about, man. And if you capture anything, you know who to contact. Dino, hey, thanks for calling us in our backyard. That's pretty amazing. Right there. We're having a little bit of feedback coming in on third phase. We're going to try and clean that up. Everybody stand by. Third phase of Moon. We'll be right back.
We are pleased to announce that Third Phase of Moon album is finally featured on iTunes. With all your favorite songs and themes you hear on the top UFO channel on YouTube, Third Phase of Moon. Out of This World soundtracks composed by master artist Paul Barrett. With 12 remastered and extended cuts to enjoy. Download them now, exclusive on iTunes. Click the link in the description below. Now listen for yourself, heard by millions around the world, Paul Barrett's album, Third Phase of Moon. Unidentified